few scenes from next week's adventures of Harry and Ozzie. Another story of everyday people doing everyday things. In next week's episode, Ozzie buys Harry a portable trampoline and decides to try it out first herself.
Oh, my, that tingles. Come on down, honey, but keep your clavicle about 2 degrees to the right.
Please, Ozzie, I'd rather do it myself.
But Harry's fun-loving neighbor, Mr. Bratley, takes him literally and decides to let him do it himself.
Seems a little firmer than most trampolines.
Yes, you'll see another fun-filled half hour of television at its folksiest and best. Come along with Just Plain Harry and Ozzie as they're taken for a ride in the Bratley station wagon, only to find themselves at a coming-out party on the Bratley yacht.
So come out. You too, Harry. Upsy-daisy, kid. Last one off the diving board is a rat fink. Slip on your skivvies, hon. Let's have a dip in the pool.
Oh, Harry! He's trying to beat me into the water. I'll have to hit him off at the mast. Can't catch me. Oh, I love the feel of rope between my toes. Find your own diving board. This is mine. Oh, I do hope the pool is heated.
So be sure to run up your electric bill next week by tuning in The Adventures of Harry and Ozzie, brought to you by the makers of Schlepsy Cola. Schlepsy, the cola that makes it fun to say,
The drink's on me.
and remember, television is better than yellow jaundice. Good evening from historic Muncie, Indiana. It's the $100,000 Breeders' Handicap, featuring some of the fastest breeders in the country. Saturday night of the horse races is brought to you by Davis's Dribbled Dog Food, by Yummy Yogurt, by Furtex, the fur that looks like mink, feels like ermine, and catches mice, and by Nescafe Coffee. This is your announcer, Del Mar. The horses are coming out onto the track. Incidentally, keep your eye on the favorite, number 6, Reluctant. He's a great champion who, unfortunately, is reluctant to race, as you can see. While he's making up his mind, folks, we'll show you some candid film of Reluctant's jockey, the famous Irv Schumacher. There we see Irv and his little brother frolicking at the beach. Irv claims that exercising in the sand strengthens his feet and his little brother's arms, too. Irv was unaware that this scene was being filmed. He's chatting with the owner of Gallant Tangle-Eggs, a plater that couldn't possibly win unless Irv were to throw the race, which, of course, he would never do. And now the big moment is at hand, racing fans. The Breeders' Handicap will soon be racing history. The horses are at the wire and getting ready, and they're out. And it's a beautiful start. And it looks as if Reluctance has had a bad effect on all the other horses. I think they're going to try it again, though. And there they go. And, but not very far. Now a word from our sponsors. What's the matter with those nags, Charlie?
Double your troubles, double your woe. Chew it up, and bubbles you'll blow.
Upsides gum. Yes, everybody chews upsides.
Double your bubbles, double them now. Chew it up, just like a cow.
Well, they've put the blinkers on the official starter, and there they go again. It's a start this time, and no doubt about it. And you are looking at the owner of Reluctant, Colonel Dubious, who seems a bit skeptical. Incidentally, next week on this station, don't miss the film classic, Schmoes Along the Drumhawk. And the week after next, be sure to see Lawrence of Arcadia, starring O'Toole Peterson. Horses are rounding the far turn and coming into the home stretch. It's Tangle-Eggs, Reluctant, and Red Heart. They're coming across the finish line, and it looks like They're all reluctant. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. There has been a foul. There goes the inquiry sign. There go the jockeys. And here we go. Saturday night at the horse races has been brought to you by Country Squire Dandruff Remover and the Builders Institute of America.
My first exclusive. Yesterday, when I went to the 20th Century Fox set, I saw the star of Luther of Arabia, and believe me, he has a future in Hollywood. I'd like to say right now that all those rumors you've heard are positively not true. Although he has rejected the Ivy look, the former male hairdresser is a real he-man. Even though it was evident to me that he wears the same exciting perfume as Rhonda Fleming, Tuesday Weld, and Natalie Wood. It occurred to me that with a few minor script changes, Luther of Arabia could have a love interest, and I intend to assist the producer in the casting so that the picture won't collapse.
Oh, forget it, sweetie.
The 20th Century Fox front office certainly shows a lot of spirit, though some say that Darryl Zanuck hasn't yet taken full control, even though former President Spyro Skouras gave him the chair. Here we see Joe Mankiewicz and Billy Wilder, our two finest directors, shooting lovely Audrey Hepburn. Audrey seems nervous and also a little heavier. But with Joe's camera work and the proper angles, she'll project the same winsome charm as ever. This morning, I visited Paramount. And as usual, when I passed through the big iron gates, I got the red carpet treatment. Because of the fair and impartial and never vindictive way I've handled their young stars, I always get the red carpet treatment, which I think is only proper for one who for 35 years has given Hollywood poise, grace, and dignity. Young man, you're finished in pictures. Over in CBS, the June Taylor dancers complained to me that Jackie Gleason's breath is ruining their coordination. Dinah Shore is out of NBC's Chevy commercials. She's being replaced by Kate Smith. Not true are those ugly rumors that the happy Malibu Beach home of popular star, wife and mother Wanda Balch is about to break up. Wanda's husband, Ted Balch, can be assured that when she's not on the set, Wanda's at home alone, working hard at keeping up that lovely Ocean View house.
There you go, Wanda, baby. Drink up. Your old man don't suspect a thing.
Oh, dear, it was such a lovely house, too. I'm sure that Wanda's fine Malibu neighbors are going to miss her terribly. Also, definitely not true are stories that young favorite Sandra Dee has become a hopeless celery tonic addict. Nor is it true that Columbia's Riff Dingle has a drinking problem. The studio says he's as hot a property as ever. While I was on an MGM set today, I couldn't help noticing how much my figure resembles that of lovely Esther Williams, who unfortunately splashed me. And as a result, will never work again. Luckily, Tab Hunter was right at hand, trying out for his first adult role.
I told them, I'm not ready to work around grown-ups yet.
Later, Fractured Flicker's producer, Jay Ward, and I couldn't help noticing how much construction work is going on in the studio. As we toured MGM's back lot together, I marveled at the competitive spirit that Leo the Lion has shown in making great entertainment for millions of satisfied customers. To you moviegoers, I say, the industry is thriving. And to Jay Ward, I say, you'll never work in Hollywood again.